Okay, go ahead, Officer Harris.
36th District Court, State of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no eating, no sleeping, no talking, no gum chewing, no drinking, no driving or riding in a vehicle, no laying down or lounging, no smoking. Please keep your devices on mute until you are addressed by one of the courthouse staff. Also, keep your devices on a level surface so that your face may be seen on screen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right, Ms. Jordan, can you hear us okay?
Yes, Judge, good morning.
Good morning. I just want to make sure if ever you can't hear us, let me know because I know your job is important, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. This is gonna be the case of Williams and Mamu. You can unmute yourself, ma'am. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Stephanie Williams and Mamu. This is ticket number SP 1230262, count 1, equipment violation, improper or unauthorized equipment. Count 2, failed to signal or turn or leaving curve. Also calling you ticket 595-61321, one count of violation of the Controlled Substance Act. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, good morning to you and your staff. Vincent Haysha, P76506. It's my honor and privilege to appear with and on behalf of Ms. Stephanie Williams Imamu, who is present by way of Zoom and would waive her physical presence in the courtroom this morning.
And ma'am, can you state your name for the record, please?
Stephanie Williams Imamu.
All right. Sir, this is the date and time set for an adjourned pretrial on this matter. How are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, there's been an offer of blockading traffic. In exchange for that offer, it's my understanding that the people would move to dismiss all original counts. I had occasion to discuss this with Ms. Williams Imamu as well as her attendant trial rights. She understands that. This time, I'm going to ask the court to accept the plea of no contest as to the blockading traffic. Your Honor, there is a theoretical potential companion case that could stem from this particular stop and instance. I would stipulate as to probable cause for these offenses only if the court were to accept a no contest plea on behalf of Ms. Williams Imamu. She understands that it has the full force and effect of a responsible plea. And if that is amenable to the court and that's acceptable to the court, Ms. Williams Imamu is prepared to move forward.
Okay. Yes, it is. For a plea of responsible, I just read from the ticket anyway. So do I
Okay.
need to, I won't establish much for that.
Yeah, that's completely fine, Your Honor.
All right. Mrs. Mamu, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, Mrs. Mamu, you can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to speak with your attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and he's informing me you want to plead no contest to this responsible plea of blockading. That means I will read from the ticket to establish a factual basis, and it will be entered as a no contest plea of responsible to this. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so on this, hold on a minute. All right, so on this matter, on the date of July the 28th of 2021, in the area of East Lafayette and Helen Streets in the city of Detroit, Ms. Imamu was driving a Lincoln vehicle and did block traffic. Satisfied?
So satisfied, Your Honor.
And is there a stipulation for probable cause for the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated as to this record only, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a responsible no contest plea to one count of blockading, dismiss the remaining ticket SP 1230262, as well as U ticket 595-61321 as a part of this resolution.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The fine for this, you're welcome. The fine for this ticket is $175. Typically, civil infractions are due 14 days after there's a responsible, in your case, a no contest responsible. Is that phone number 1358? Can you press *6 on your phone for me, please? *6. Your noise is interfering with my court hearing. All right. Typically, typically it takes 14 days from the date and time to have it paid. Is that gonna be enough time, Mr. Mama?
Judge,
say
there's a
Chair-
700, there's a $750 bond in this case, so I'd ask that be applied and then the balance be returned to Ms. Williams Imamo.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna have the bond applied. I'm gonna have it due no later than 8/28. Sometimes there needs to be a date in the computer so that it'll apply. And the
Great.
remaining amount is going to be returned to you. Ma'am, this is a live hearing, but I just want to make sure that, so we're not gonna say addresses. Is the grandma address still a good address for your returner of your bond?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. All right. That's all I need to know, because I want to make sure you get the remainder of that money back, okay, ma'am?
Thank you for that, Judge.
There's nothing further. This does conclude this hearing. Everyone
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank
Get
you.
together for a hearing, okay?
Take care.
All right, bye-bye. Thank you, Mrs. Williams and Mama.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a good day. All right. Phone number 313-854-1385. What's your name?
Ricky West.
Okay, Mr. West, I'm going to put you into what's called a breakout room. No one's gonna be in there with you. You'll be in there by yourself. An attorney will come in there and speak with you. I have 15 people in front of you, so you're gonna have to hold tight. I only have one person speaking to everybody.
He was already in a breakout room. He was already in a breakout room,
Yes.
Mr. West.
I know he signed.
Yes,
off.
ma'am. I was in the breakout. I guess so. Hey, look, it's all new to me. I don't even know.
I know.
Okay.
I know, Mr. West. No worries. I'm just letting you know so that you can be patient and hold tight, okay? Now, I'm making
Right.
sound.
Yeah, come on.
That's right. I forgot.
All right, it's gonna automatically put you there. You're gonna be there by yourself. Just hold tight.
Is that Mr. West, Your Honor? Ricky West?
Ricky West, okay.
Okay, I'm ready
Moto
for him.
G Stylist, huh?
I was looking for him. What breakout room is he going to?
I put him at 18.
Okay, I'll be right there with him.
Okay, Moto G Stylist. What's your name, sir?
Raven Webster,
Why are you checking in so late, Mr. Webster?
ma'am, because I just got a new job and I'm work nights and I fell asleep, just being honest, and I'm so sorry.
Okay. He's on the first page.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Webster, you already heard. I have like 20 people on today and I have one house counsel, so you just gonna have to hold tight. I'm gonna assign you to what's called a breakout room. You're going to be in there for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, because that's how many people we have ahead of you. You just gonna have to hold tight, okay?
I will.
All right. So I'm going to put you into breakout room number 19. She's gonna come in there and talk to you. She's already talked to quite a few people, so hopefully it won't be as long, okay, Mr. Webster?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna try and move people as quickly as I possibly can, okay?
Okay, no problem.
All right, thank you, Mr. Webster. I'm putting you room 19. Join that room, okay, sir?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Now approach, Your Honor.
You may. All right, Ms. Jordan, we're gonna have to hold tight for a moment.
Okay, Your Honor.
I'm looking for, is there Carrie and Warren? That's the only other offer that I have. I don't know what room he's in.
Okay, let me see if he signed in still.
Okay, and then I'm done with all the offers that I've received so far. I'm ready with them all.
You received some more, Attorney Perkins.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't see that person anymore, so they must have dropped off. You wanna handle this first chunk though real quick?
Yeah, that's fine. However you want to do it, Judge. I got, everything is, well, let me give you the dismissals first. I had 2 dismissals and then the rest are all pleas. The dismissals are on Ricky West and Danae Walker.
Okay, well, can you talk to one more person for me, please? Javon Watson, find out if he did his community service. He's in room 16.
Okay, number 16, Watson. First name Devon.
Javon, J-V-O-N-N.
Oh, J. Okay. Okay, let me go back to him. 16. Okay. All right. Your Honor, he says he did not.
Yes.
He needs an extension.
Hello?
So I do before you start breaking in on our conversation, record, how can I help you?
I'm non-invasive, and I detect altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers. Even though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, this is court. You just came in and started talking, interrupting our court hearing. What's your name? What's going on?
Okay, hold on. Let me turn the TV down. I'm sorry.
Mix and match the egg McMuffin, sausage McMuffin with egg.
Please, don't. Huh?
I said, what's your name, ma'am? So I can make sure I write it down. This is court. You're interrupting.
Carrie Ann Warren.
Why are you in the courtroom?
Carrie Ann Warren.
Why are you in the courtroom?
For my tickets.
You were in a breakout room though. Why did you come back to the courtroom?
Because I thought I was.
Did you talk to her already, Attorney Perkins Moore?
No, first time I've seen her.
Okay.
It's too.
So nobody talked to you yet, ma'am. And so I'm
No.
I know. Okay, I have 20 people in here today. She is talking to folks as quickly as she possibly can. You just have to hold tight in the breakout room until she's able to talk to you. I'm about to do some cases right now, but you have to be patient and wait in that breakout room until Attorney Perkins Moore can come in there and talk to you about today's matters, okay?
Okay, which one?
Breakout, I'm gonna put you in breakout room number 20, okay? It's gonna ask you to join that in a moment. Breakout room number 20.
20? Okay.
Okay, breakout room 20.
What's her name, Your Honor?
Carrie Ann Warren. It's on like halfway down on the very first sheet. She's under arraignment on the bench warrant. All right.
Excuse me, I seem to have lost the break. I had seen had lost contact, and I had got back contact with
Mr.
you guys.
West, are you having connection issues today? Do you need another? Is Mr. West one of the people you talked to already, Ms. Moore?
I've already
Yes,
talked
ma'am.
to him,
Yes.
Your Honor. Excuse me, Mr. West, may I speak? It's going to
I'm
be.
sorry.
If you look at,
All right. Let's do Mr. West, because he seems to be having all kinds of connections. Because he keeps moving.
it's going to be dismissed, Your Honor, as long as you pay the civil infraction. I've already talked to him, and that's one of the ones I wanted to call first.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I just go pay it then, right? Okay.
Hold on a minute, okay? All right. You ready, Miss Jordan? I'm sorry for all the extra this morning.
Yes, Judge.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ricky West. This is ticket number P11878800. This is count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore, P36136, appearing on behalf of Mr. West, Your Honor. There's a recommendation for dismissal. We stipulate to that. And if he has not been arraigned, we'd ask that all warrants be set aside and that he continues his plea of not guilty and waives a formal reading of the information that stands mute.
All right. At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. Mr. West, can you state your name for the record, please?
Ricky Ricardo West.
All right. At this time, I do have a recommendation that this matter is to be dismissed for his compliance with playing a civil infraction. So the court is going to follow that and dismiss this matter at this time. Sir, you're all set, okay?
All right, God bless you.
All right, God bless you too. Have a great day.
All right, God bless you.
All right.
Thanks. Y'all take care.
You too. All right, Ms. Perkins Moore, I know you talked to Mr. West, so I can adjourn that one. Who else have you spoken to?
A dismissal on Danae Walker.
Okay, let me get her out. Who else?
That's the only dismissal and everything else is a plea. Well, the other,
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine, Your Honor.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Danae Walker. This is ticket
Yes.
number P1283103. One count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore, appearing on behalf of Ms. Walker. Ms. Walker, state your name, please.
Danae Walker.
Your Honor, the matter, if there are any warrants, we'd ask that they all be set aside. If she has not been arraigned, she wishes to stand mute, waives a formal reading, and continues her plea of not guilty, wherein she would ask that the court adopt the recommendation and dismiss this matter.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in this matter. The court is going to dismiss this without prejudice. Ma'am, you're all set, okay?
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Have a good day. Is this Ms. Walker, Ms. Walker?
You as well.
Is this Ms. Walker with the job? Okay, all right.
Yes, yes, it
Yes,
is.
Ms. Walker. Okay, all right, we
Okay.
got you, Ms. Walker. Keep that job, okay?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a good day.
You as well. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Next one for a plea, Your Honor, is Reno Walls.
Okay, let me do Mr. Watson because he just needs a new date to complete what he said.
Okay. Oh, Javon Watson, okay.
Yep. All right. Now
He says
calling
he
the
need-
matter of the people versus Javon Watson. This is you ticket 4515238. This is one count of disorderly conduct. This is the date and time set for a review. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore on behalf of Mr. Watson. Mr. Watson, state your name, please. Hello, Mr. Watson.
I'm sorry, it was muted. Javon Watson.
Your Honor, today is scheduled for a review. Mr. Watson indicates that he has not completed the community service. He has done some hours toward it. He's asking the court for an extension. Is that correct, Mr. Watson?
Yes, ma'am.
How much longer do you need, Mr. Watson? You passed since 2020.
Can I just get to like April 1st, Your Honor? I promise I'll have it done.
Okay.
Things just been kind of up and down for me.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna have you come back on April 14th. That gives you 30 days, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
30 days to complete 16 hours. That's not that much. Complete the 16 hours, and we'll do it on that date, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, Mr. Watson, okay? See you back.
Good luck,
It's gonna be
Mr.
at 8
Watson.
again.
Okay, thank you.
Now, who'd you have a plea on?
I'm ready for Reno Walls, WALLS.
All right, he's not coming out. Who else do you have for me? I keep trying to.
Next one, Randy Weaver.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Weaver.
Yes.
I'm gonna call your matter. Now calling the matter of the people versus Randy Weaver. This is case number SP 1167727. Count 1, expired plate. Count 2, no receipt of registration. Also calling ticket number P 1076788. Count 1, fails to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Count 2, improper plates. Count 3, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore appearing on behalf of Mr. Weaver. Mr. Weaver, state your name, please.
Randy Weaver.
Your Honor, these matters are scheduled for an arraignment on the warrant. We'd ask that all warrants be set aside, wherein he wishes to stand mute, waive the formal reading, continue a plea of not guilty for the arraignment.
All right. At this time, the court is going to set aside any bench warrants that may be out there and enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding today?
He would like to tender a plea pursuant to the recommendation, pleading responsible to ticket number ending in 271 to blockading and with the dismissal of all other matters.
All right. Is that right, Mr. Weaver?
Yes.
If so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Weaver, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And she's informing me that you want to take advantage of this not guilty plea. Of this plea of responsible. That means I will read from the ticket to establish a factual basis, and based on that, establish a fine that goes with that civil infraction. You understand that, Mr. Weaver?
Yes.
All right. So on the day of February the 22nd of 2021, in the area of East 7 Mile and Kempta Street, that's KEMPA Street in the city of Detroit, Mr. Weaver was driving a Lincoln vehicle and did block traffic. Satisfied, Attorney Perkins Moore?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Stipulate, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea of responsible to the amended charge of blockading, and I'm going to dismiss the remaining count on that ticket, which was no receipt of registration, as well as ticket number P 1076788 in its entirety. Mr. Weaver, the fine or the civil infraction fine for this is $175. That's usually due 14 days from the date. Is that gonna be enough time for you to pay it?
Oh, yes.
All right, so it's due no later than March the 28th, 2022. Mr. Weaver, you also have some other cases out there that are in disposition that you need to pay on as well. There were default judgments put out there. You need to take care of those as well. Not within these 14 days, but they're gonna sit out there until you pay them. So I'm just letting you know, okay?
I think a court date on them.
There's no court date on them. You failed to appear, so they enter default judgments on your behalf.
What tickets is that?
You have an improperly displayed, dirty, obscure plate. That's $180. And you also have a failed to use seatbelt assembly system. That's $132.
I remember when I had got stopped on that one, and the cop said that he gave me the ticket, and I had the seatbelt on, and he said that he was going to come to court because he had his body cam was on, and he was like it was a record, so he supposed to took that ticket off.
All right, but you didn't come to court. So when you don't come to court and only the cop comes to court, they enter a default judgment on your behalf. Yeah. So what I can do today is I can take away the warrant, the fees on it. So it gets it a little bit lower, but yeah, when the cops say that, when they tell you that they're gonna come to court, you still have to come to court too. They don't just come on your behalf, you have to come to Mr. Weaver, okay?
Okay.
All right. So we can take away his fees on those two tickets. I can at least take away your late costs. So on ticket SP 107678892, and that same ticket number count 3, the court is going to get rid of your late fines on those two. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Have a good day, sir.
You too.
All right. Mr. Reno Walls.
Yes.
Sir, you can't eat during court, so finish chewing whatever you're chewing, and then we can call your matter.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm just, this is courtroom, so it's open and they're on YouTube Live, so everybody can see. So you just gotta be mindful, okay?
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Reno Walls. This is ticket number 731636. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore appearing on behalf of Mr. Walls. Mr. Walls, state your name, please.
Mr. Reno Edward Walls.
Your Honor, Mr. Walls is here today on arraignment on a warrant. We'd ask that all warrants be set aside. If he has not been arraigned, he wishes to continue his plea of not guilty, waives a form of reading, and stands mute.
At this time, the court is going to set aside the bench warrants that are out here on his behalf. I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty, and how are we moving forward in this particular matter?
Your Honor, at this time, he would like to avail himself of the plea recommendation from the city where he to an amended charge of improper place with the dismissal of count 1 and ticket ending in 636.
Mr. Walls, who are you talking to? Who's more important in this court matter right now?
Well, I had got 2 tickets, and one of the tickets was because I didn't have, turn it down. One of the tickets was because I didn't have valid license. It was last June, and the corona was in, and they wasn't allowing people to go down to the Secretary of State. So I was in line for an appointment. I showed the officer the appointment on the phone when he pulled me over. And he said, if I got my license before court time, that won't be a problem. As far as the car.
We discussed all of that. Mr. Walls is aware. He indicates to me that he's pleading to 1 count of improper plates. Is that correct, Mr. Wells? Mr. Walls?
Yes. Yes.
I know you want to share, Mr. Walls. I appreciate that. You know, I have 20 people in here right now. So your dissertation of what you just said just took away from time. And I know you want to explain it, but that count is being dismissed today. You feel better though? 'Cause if you
I
feel
told
better,
them that.
I'm with you on it. I'm understanding. Did you get your plate? Did you have insurance now?
Well, the car wasn't mine. It had just been bought like 2 days before that, and they was waiting to get plates, and the insurance wasn't in the car. So I drove the car to the gas service station. I got pulled over, got the tickets wrote on me. It wasn't my car.
All right, Ms. Moore, what you want me to do? Set it for a bench trial?
Yes, Your Honor, set it for trial.
Okay. All right. If you can raise your right hand, Mr. Wall. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
No, I hadn't.
You didn't talk to Attorney Perkins Moore?
Didn't we go in the breakout?
Oh, yeah, just this morning, yeah.
She's an attorney. She's an attorney. All right. And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial in this matter. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that how you want to proceed, sir?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to set this matter for a bench trial on the date of August the 1st, 2022. That's going to be at 9 a.m. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal. And it's going to be via Zoom. So I'll see you back that date and time so that we can handle this matter. Okay, sir?
Okay.
All right. All right. And I hope you understand why. When you said that it's not your car, I then cannot take a plea because you're saying that you didn't know the car didn't have insurance on it. So,
correct.
all right. So we'll see you back at that date and time. Okay, sir?
Okay.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. Have a blessed one. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Who else do we have?
We're ready on Dorian Ward. He wants to take a plea, Your Honor, and then the rest of them I have to go back into the breakout room.
Cool. All right. Let me see if I can get them out.
Okay.
You would talk to Mr. Williams first. He was asking for some assistance. Okay. Mr. Ward, can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Can you activate your camera for me? Yes, I see you coming on. You were activated. Now calling the matters of the people versus Dorian Ward. This is ticket number P118484. Count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, drive while license suspended. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number SP1290389. Count 1, speeding 26 to 30 miles over posted speed. Count 2, defective bumper, fender, or windshield. These are the matters scheduled for today. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore, appearing on behalf of Mr. Ward. Mr. Ward, would you state your name?
Yes, my name is Dorian Ward.
Your Honor, in regard to these matters today, he's here for an arraignment on the warrant. We'd ask that all warrants be set aside, wherein in terms of the arraignment, he wishes to stand mute, waives a formal reading, and continue his plea of not guilty.
At this time, the court is going to set aside the warrant that's out there on his behalf. I am going to enter a plea of not guilty on his behalf. I'm gonna, how are we moving forward?
At this time, Your Honor, he wishes to avail himself of the recommendation, tender responsible plea to ticket ending in 892, blockading, ticket ending in 891 to a failure to display, and speeding reduction to 35 and a 45 mile down from 35 to and 61. I mean 61 and a 35. With the dismissal of other matters.
Is that how you want to proceed, sir?
Yes.
All right, if so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And she's informing me that you want to take 2 pleas of responsibility. One is blockading, which is a civil infraction. The other is speed 45 and a 35, which is a civil infraction as well. You want to take advantage of both of those pleas of responsible today?
Yes.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read from the actual tickets to get a factual basis and then do the companion civil infraction and fine that goes with both of those. Okay, sir?
You said yes.
All right. So on the date of December the 14th of 2021, in the area of Gratiot Avenue and Meldrum, MELDRUM, in the city of Detroit, Mr. Ward was driving a Dodge vehicle and did do 45 in the 35 mile per hour zone, and as well as he did block traffic. Satisfied, Attorney Perkins Moore?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied, as well as their stipulation for probable cause for the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Stipulate, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of blockading on ticket number SP 129038992 and amended charge of 45 and a 35 mile per hour zone on SP 1290389, count 1, and dismiss ticket number P 118484 in its entirety. Mr. Ward, the civil infraction fine for blockading is $175, and the civil infraction fine for 10 miles over is $135. Now, typically, you only have 14 days to pay civil infraction fines. The total cost will be $310. Is 14 days going to be enough time for you, sir?
No, it won't.
Okay. If I give you how much time you need to be able to pay these civil infraction fines? 30, 60 days? How long?
30 should be fine, man.
Okay, so if I have it due no later than April 14th, that will give you enough time, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, April 14th, 2022. If you get to that date and you don't have them all paid, please call the court so that we can give you a little bit more time so that you can make sure you don't get any additional late costs, okay?
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Thank you. All right, Attorney Perkins Moore, can you go talk to Mr. He's in room number 2. Mr. Williams, we're just gonna give him another day anyway. He has like a ton of U-tickets.
Okay.
They're all not on the docket. Mr. Williams.
Okay.
Because he also has another name that is under, you can ask him what his other name is. And so he's
Okay.
gonna have another day to pull off, to have all his tickets. I don't know if we have an offer yet because he has a couple of different things.
Okay,
going on.
room 2.
I'm free to go.
Yes,
No.
you are, Mr. Ford. You have a good day.
Okay. You too.
Thank you.
Your Honor, you say you want me to go to room 2?
Yes, please.
Okay, got you. Your Honor, I told Mr. White he's there. I told him to come out of the breakout room, Mr. Williams. Is he here for OWI?
I'm sorry, I didn't even notice.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus the Mario Williams. This is Z ticket 8066311, one count operating while intoxicated sitting. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore appearing on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Wood, state your name, please, sir.
Dale Mario Williams.
It is Dale Mario. All right, Mr. Williams, we today is the date and time set for a pretrial in this matter. So we realized later on that you have a quite a few U tickets because you have the different spelling of the name inside the computer system. This ticket is the Mario Williams, but the rest of your tickets are Dale Mario Williams. And you're telling us that that's the correct name that you have?
My name is Dale Mario Williams.
Dale Mario Williams, okay. And I'm gonna have you say your date of birth because I think we have the right one. And we just want to make the correction in the computer so that we have the right name for all of your tickets. Sir, the court would like to try and resolve all of these matters at the same time. And so do you have court dates on the other tickets? On the show call day? Yeah, like July. All right. The show call date isn't until July. Can we move it up to the 8th? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move it until April the 14th, sir. So we can get all of your U tickets, all of the tickets that you have outstanding and try and come to some type of resolution. So you don't have to keep coming back to court. Okay, Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am. What about the OWI that I supposed to came in for today?
Yes, we're gonna, did you want to handle that separately? We're gonna try and do everything at the same time, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so one of the orders is that you can't drive unless your license is valid. So I hope your license is valid, sir.
I'm not driving. I'm at work. I'm sitting in somebody's car.
Okay, all right, Mr. Williams. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal. I gave you some instructions last time. What were they?
No drinking, no drinking and driving, and that's it.
Did I give you the AA meeting once a week?
No.
Okay, all right. That's usually one of my things is to attend an AA meeting once a week. It can be in person or online, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
You tell me
It's
about.
okay. So
Okay.
try and do that. I'm gonna only put your stuff out 30 days though, okay? And that way we can try and handle everything at the same time because you have a lot of outstanding matters and I don't want you to get in trouble at your job. So I'm gonna try and handle it all at once, okay?
I paid a few of them. I paid year before last. I paid. I caught the amnesty, and I caught it. It was like it wasn't half. It was my tickets came up to 2,200, and I paid 1,400 of that.
And Mr. Williams, it may not be the driving tickets that we're concerned about. You have some open, like entering without owner's permission tickets from a while ago. And
Enter without. That's not me. That's not me. I ain't never had one of them. That's the wrong person. My date of birth is 7/24/82.
That's what it keeps coming up as, Mr. Williams.
No, ma'am, not into. No, I ain't never did that. I ain't never had that. I ain't never been that type of person, never will.
Yeah. Okay. On Hope Street, sir? It would have been a
No,
long, it would have
ma'am,
been a while ago.
not me. No Oak Street, no nothing. I don't even know what that's at.
2007.
Not me. I could tell you everything I've been ever charged for. From 99, soon I caught my first felony, until now, I could tell you every charge I ever had.
Okay. Okay.
That's not me. My name is Dale Mario, Delmario.
Your middle name is Devon, right?
Yes,
Devon.
yes.
So you may have some tickets out there that you didn't know were being written at the same time as some other tickets. And we're
Never
gonna
had no
straightening
charge
this
of
all
it.
out. Listen, Mr. Williams, stop talking for a moment. That's
Yes,
why,
ma'am.
just stop talking for a moment. I
Okay.
understand that you're disputing some of these things, and that's fine. But I'm telling you what's out there under your name, and it's quite a few U tickets. So I'm not saying that we can't get rid of them and figure them all out, but I'm letting you know what's open and out there under your name and your birthday. That's why I asked you what your middle name was, because under your name and your birthday, some tickets are still popping up. So what we're gonna do is we're going to pull all of your tickets for that April the 14th, April 14th, 2022. And then that way you can talk to the attorney and kind of tell us what tickets are what tickets, and we can figure it all out and get it all taken care of at one time, as opposed to us doing part of it right now, and then all these tickets, whether they're yours or not, and we can figure it out that day, sitting out there under your name, and then they're not taken care of, because that's not gonna be helpful.
Yes, I need to get that taken care of now. The only thing I got under mine is traffic tickets every.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got in mine.
All right, so Mr. Williams, we'll see you back on that date. I know, do you work in the afternoons or you working all day? How's it work?
I work at 6 to 2.
Okay, I don't want you to lose your employment either. On that day.
I won't lose my appointment. I just be losing hours because I have to punch out when I come to
I
court.
hate for you to lose hours.
Yes, me too.
Especially because I can tell in your voice that you're trying to take care of your matters. I'm trying to see if I can do it on an afternoon time. The closest I can get you is 1:30, but if I do it in the afternoon, would that be a little bit better so you don't lose hours of your time?
Yes, I only be losing a half hour, so yes.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna get you an afternoon time then instead, so that you don't lose hours of your time. I can understand. I feel you're trying to take care of business, and I appreciate that.
Appreciate you too,
Can you
man.
do April 13th at 1:30 p.m.?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna make it then. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal at this time. I'll see you back then. We'll have all your tickets pulled, and then I'll let the attorney know that they need to talk to you specifically about all these matters so we can get them taken care of.
Please do.
Absolutely, okay? All right.
Enjoy your day.
You too, thank you. Get back to work.
Okay.
All right. All right, Attorney Perkins Moore, you can start talking to folks and get the rest of the
All right.
next.
Okay, thank you. Can you tell me what breakout room, I think it's Carrie and, I can't read it. I think it's Warren. Dory Warren, what breakout room he's in and which one, Levon Wood, oh, I got Levon Wood, that's one.
Oh, hello?
Yeah, I just need to know what breakout room Carrie and Warren is in. I think it's Carrie Ann.
Oh, this Catrice Whitney.
I'm looking for the clerk, please.
I think 20, Linda. This is Felicia.
Okay, Felicia, thank you. Go to 20. And whoever that is that just spoke, I don't have any recommendation. I don't know who that is.
Okay.
I don't know how this go.
Miss Whitney,
Yes.
are you just signing into court?
I was at the wrong meeting. I had put in the wrong meeting ID. I've been on hold for like 2 hours.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Okay, hold on 1 second, okay?
Thank you.
Can you ask her when you get a chance? Sorry about this, sir. Okay, so you saying the trailer, the towing equipment is covered. Oh, let me see the remote, please.
Clerk, Mr. Clerk, I got everybody. I'm not sure who this is on the screen because I don't have any other offers on anyone else.
My name Catrice Whitney.
Okay, Miss Whitney,
Yes.
place your device on mute, okay?
Okay. Oops.
On your head too.
Oh, can you answer that call on?
She's here for a review today, Your Honor.
She stepped out, but I'm gonna let her know.
Okay, let me go into a breakout room so I can ask her what she was supposed to do and if she's complied.
Service, I got the paperwork.
Oh, she has complied?
No, she actually did, the paperwork says she did 22 out of 25 community service hours.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
She did 22 out of 25 community service hours.
So she hasn't complied?
Right, you probably need to adjourn it. You wanna go in the breakout room with her?
Yeah, please.
Okay, I'll put her in. I'm gonna put her in breakout room 2, okay?
Number 2, okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell her to join number 2?
Miss Whitney, do you see join on your device?
Okay, I'm all set with her. I'm all set with everyone else that I have offers on.
I just sent you some more offers, Attorney Curtis.
Okay, let me check.
And that should be everybody, these last offers.
Okay, well, let me download this one.
That was Friday. Okay, we got it.
Okay, can you put me in a breakout room with Michael Watson?
Okay. There you go.
Okay. What breakout room for Mr. Watson?
15.
Okay. 15, got it. I think it's what last name is Webster. Breakout room.
$19, I put you in there with the 19.
Okay, got it. Number 19, okay. I need a breakout room for Kanisha White. And I also need a breakout room for Jamerson Wiggins. Mr. Clerk?
What do you need?
A breakout room for Kanisha White and one for Jamerson Wiggins.
I'm sorry, I put you in 13 with White, and then Wiggins is 17. I thought I was talking. I forgot I pressed mute.
Oh, okay, so 13 and 17, all right.
Yep.
Whitney,
Yes.
did you remove your hat? What's on your head?
Both of them?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Whitney, you can unmute.
Okay.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Catrice Whitney. This is ticket number P 11933232. One count of
Yeah, I have one more person to see in the breakout room.
okay, go ahead.
Okay,
I'm sorry, off the record on this matter.
okay, and this is for, oh, you said 17. Okay, well, let me go to 17.
I'm sorry, Ms. Jordan, I'm gonna recall this matter.
Okay, Your Honor.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Catrice Whitney. This is ticket number P 11933232. This is the date and time set for a review in this matter. Ms. Whitney took a plea for a delayed sentence of 3 months back on December the 14th of 2021. And this is her date to come back with completed community service hours. you state your name for the record, please, Ms. Whitney?
Catrice Whitney.
All right. This is the date and time set for a review in this matter. You were to have completed your community service. I've been informed that you completed the 22 out of 25 community service hours. How long do you need to complete those other 3 hours, ma'am?
I'll be done Saturday.
Okay, so you want to come back next week?
Can I have court on a Friday? Cause my supervisor was nice enough to let me come to Zoom today, this morning.
You absolutely can.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely, I can have you come back on a Friday. I won't have you losing your job.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna have you come back March the 25th. That's next Friday, okay? For the review.
All right.
Hopefully completed by then, okay?
What time?
8:30 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
All right, no problem. Sorry about today. I didn't realize it was just for a review.
No, I apologize because I was at the wrong meeting number ID.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Do I hang up?
Yep, same. Remember this meeting ID though. This is gonna be the same one for next Friday, not this Friday, next Friday at 8:30, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
I hang up.
Feeling all bad. You need to talk to anyone else, Attorney Perkins Moore?
Yes, I'm ready on everybody, Judge.
Okay, cool.
And if you'll start with Carrie Ann Warren, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, ma'am. Can you activate your camera for me, please?
Hello?
Hello? Can you activate your camera? There you go. There you go.
I can't hear you. Did you say what now?
No, you did what I asked you to do. Turn on your camera. You're good.
Okay, I can't hear you. Hold on. Oh, okay. You said what?
I said, you're good, ma'am. Okay, hold on.
Okay. I paid both tickets.
All right, now calling the matters of the people versus Carrie Ann Warner. This is ticket number P664331. One count drove while licensed not valid or improper license. Also calling ticket number P146919. One count drive while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore appearing on behalf of Mr. Warren. Would you state your name, please?
Carrie Ann Warren.
Your Honor, these matters are here for an arraignment on the warrant. We'd ask that any warrants be set aside, bench warrants be set aside, and in terms of the arraignment, she wishes to stand mute, waives a formal reading, continues a plea of not guilty.
All right, this time the court is going to set aside the warrants that are currently out there. for this matter and enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we moving forward?
Your Honor, pursuant to the recommendation, they were asking for an adjournment for good cause if the ticket was paid ending in 9191, and they would dismiss the ticket ending in 331 and dismiss that ticket. Ms. Warren has presented a copy of the receipt showing that it's been paid.
All right. With that being said, the court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice at this point in time for the ticket having been paid that was asked. That ticket was P146919, count 1. And the other ticket remaining, P664331, is to be dismissed at this time. She already entered a plea of guilty on that ticket P146991. She just had to pay it. All right.
I paid both tickets.
When did you pay it, ma'am?
I paid it on 2/28/22 at 11:19. One for $250 and the other for $100. And I would like to change my address.
Can we see the receipt? Because we're not showing that this ticket 1 is paid and your ticket 2 was already closed.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Hold on. Let me see if I can okay, here goes. Which one when you want to see?
Count 1.
The $100.
Says you owe $176, but yes, you paid $100.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, here you go. You see that?
It's blurry.
It's blurry. Okay, hold on
You
one
got the
second.
background on blur, so it's gonna blur everything out.
Okay, hold on one second, because I want to make sure. Okay, hold on one second. Please give me a minute. Please. Okay. Backgrounds. Okay. None. Okay. Okay. None. Okay. Now let's see if I can do you know how to flip it? Because I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yes, so it flips just like on your phone. So if you go down.
Oh, there we go. Here we go. I'm about to go outside. Hold on one second. So you can see the light. My house is dark. Oh, you can't even see that. Okay. Okay. Now, do you see the 250 right here, ma'am?
Okay. You got scooted back. She needs to see what ticket number it was paid on.
Let me see the top of it.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Ticket number right there.
That's not a ticket number, ma'am. That's the receipt number. Go over to your left.
Okay, let me go to the. You talking about this one right here?
So go back to your receipt. Go back to
Okay,
your receipt.
Okay, I'm gonna take it off. Ooh. hope I rip it off. Jehovah, please.
No, we can still see you, ma'am. It's okay, we can still see you. Okay, right.
Do you see anything?
Can you make it a little closer? Okay, right there. Right there. Hold on. Just leave it still. Hold it right there.
I'm sorry, I shake a little.
That's okay.
You got it?
Yeah, that's not.
That's the 250. I paid $250 for this one.
Hold on a minute, Ms. Warren. We're just trying to figure everything out. Can you take it off though? I think it has your address on it. I don't want that posted.
Yeah, this address is wrong.
Okay, cool. Oh.
I'm gonna go closer.
No, you're good, ma'am. Okay, here's what I'm going to do.
Here's another one.
Okay.
The $100 one.
So, can I have that on?
Can you see it, ma'am?
Yeah, we got it, Ms. Warren. Hold on a minute. We're trying to figure it out. You posted what's called bonds. So now we're trying to figure out what we can do on our end.
So I can flip it.
Hold on a minute. We gotta figure this out. Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, because the lady at the desk, I don't know. Anyway.
Ms. Warren. I know you
Yes.
want to explain everything.
Quiet.
I know you want to explain everything, but we're trying to figure it out because what ended up happening is that because warrants went out there, they asked you to post a bond, but you already have pled guilty on a different case. So we're trying to figure out how we can make that money apply to the other case so that you don't have any additional cost and fine. So we're just trying to figure it out. So just give us a second so we can make sure we take care of this. It's what
Yes,
happens
ma'am.
when you don't take care of it initially. And I understand that there are circumstances, but now we got to try and figure it out so we can help you, okay?
Yeah, thank you. Yes, ma'am.
All right. So what we're gonna do, this court is going to close out ticket P 664331. I'm actually going to dismiss it. That bond you posted on that is going to be applied to your other driver's license, while license suspended ticket that you fled to a while ago to take care as a failure to display. So that remaining count that you owed on that ticket is going to be applied to that. Now, I know that you have a new address. We do need that updated address, so I'm gonna have you call the court this afternoon at 313.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Me gonna be 313
965
965
2293 this afternoon, okay?
for address, right?
Yep.
Okay. Am I? I'm sorry. Am I clear? Am I clear?
Yes, you're all set, ma'am. So you're all set, okay?
For both of them?
For both of them.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Jehovah. Thank you.
You're very welcome, okay, ma'am? Okay?
Okay, am I done?
You're all done. Okay, you have a great day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Next time, Berkmore.
Okay, ready for a plea on William Rack, W-R-A-C-K.
Okay. Mr. Rack.
Yes.
All right, you want to be mindful that this is court, okay? I know that you may not be able to see what your closed thing looks like, but I saw what it looks like. You may want to change that when you have to do important, you may have to change that when you do important matters, okay, sir?
Okay, I can barely hear you.
Okay, Mr. Rack.
Hello?
I'm here, I'm trying to speak as loud as I can. Make sure
Okay,
your
I hear
phone
you
is
now.
turned all the way up.
It is. I'm talking on my tablet.
Okay. I just said, Mr. Rack, you want to be mindful when you're doing court matters, what your picture looks like when the camera is off, okay?
Okay, my picture.
Never mind, don't worry about it, sir. All right. Now calling the matter of People versus William Rack. This is ticket number P11800396. One count driver's license expired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore appearing on behalf of Mr. Rack. Mr. Rack, state your name, please.
William Rack.
Mr. Rack is here for an arraignment on warrant, Your Honor. We'd ask that all warrants be set aside, wherein he wishes to continue his plea of not guilty, waives a formal reading, and stands mute for the arraignment.
This time the court is going to set aside the bench warrants that are currently out there for Mr. Rack. I'm going to enter in the plea of not guilty on his behalf. How are we proceeding in this matter?
Mr. Rack has been advised of the recommendation in this matter, and he wishes to avail himself of tendering a plea to an amended charge of improper plates. Is that correct, Mr. Rack?
Yes.
All right. If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Rack, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, I didn't have my license was expired.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention, sir, back to the date of March the 27th of 2021. Were you in the area of West McNichols and Lasher Street, in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were in that area, were you driving a vehicle while your license was expired?
At the time, I didn't know they were expired during the pandemic and everything was closed, but the officer said it was, and after I looked at it, I found out they were. So at the time, I didn't know. During the pandemic, I didn't want to go anywhere. So at the time, I didn't know they were. Everything was closed, and so everybody was kind of staying in the house from the pandemic. So I just didn't know at the time. Yes.
I asked you a yes or no question.
I know, and
Didn't I, Mr. Rack? I asked you done gave me a whole explanation. Now, the pandemic happened March 20th, I believe, or March 19th of 2020. Everything shut down. By March 21st, people, that was a whole year later. You were under the awareness that your license did or did not expire. So, Mr. Rack, when you decided to get in that vehicle and drive, you knew if you had renewed your license or not.
Well, at the time,
Okay, Mr. Rack, so it's a yes or no? Was your license expired?
Yes.
Okay, satisfied, Attorney Perkins Moore?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. enter a plea to the amended charge of improper place in this particular matter. Sir, do you have a source of income?
Yes, I'm working.
All right, I'm gonna assess a fine in the amount of $200 on your behalf. Is that gonna be enough? How long do you need? 30 or 60 days?
What, to pay it?
Yes.
30, I guess. 30.
All right, so I'm gonna give you until April the 14th of 2022 to have that $200 paid, okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing, okay?
Okay.
And Your Honor, I did give him the number to, he could pay it on the phone.
All right,
Okay, I can do that today.
okay, sir, all right?
All right.
All right,
Thank
there's nothing further. You have a good day, you too. You're welcome.
All right.
Next one, Your Honor, is Natasha Walker. She's continuing her plea of not guilty, wants a bench trial date.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry, this is the wrong person. Put your cell phone with you. Sorry.
Okay.
All right, Natasha Walker.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna call your matter now. You need to fix the camera so I can see your face, ma'am. Thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Natasha Walker. This is ticket number P1222822. Count 1, drove while license suspended, improper lane usage. Count 2, count 3, accident, failed signal or turn or leaving curve. Also calling ticket number SP 1169819. Count 1, speeding 26 to 30 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore appearing on behalf of Ms. Walker. Ms. Walker, state your name.
Natasha Walker.
Your Honor, these matters are here for hearing and show cause. If there are any warrants, we'd ask that they be set aside. If she has not been arraigned, we'd ask that she enter a plea of not guilty, waives a formal reading, and continues a plea of not guilty.
All right, at this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding in these matters?
Your Honor, she wishes to continue her plea of not guilty and is requesting a bench trial in this matter.
Okay. Ms. Walker, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. You can put your hand down. Ms. Walker, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney? That would have been Ms. Perkins Moore in private today about your case and about your rights?
No.
You didn't talk to Ms. Perkins Moore yet?
No.
Didn't we discuss this matter and do you see me?
I'm sorry. Yes, yes. I'm sorry. It's just that I don't know your face that well yet. So sorry. Yes.
All right. And did you she's informing me that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to set this matter for a bench trial before me on August the 1st.
Okay.
August the 1st. That's going to be at 9 a.m. It is going to be via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on that date. I'm going to set
Okay.
your bond at $0 personal, and if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
I will.
Levon Wood is next, Your Honor.
Tomorrow, the
Okay.
trial and review, stuff like that. Yeah, it really wasn't much. Most of it was show cause, so.
Do I just
Yeah.
leave?
Yeah.
You're all set, Ms.
There
Walker.
was
You
one
can log off.
pre-trial that
Thank you.
wasn't in there, but
You
I
said
don't know,
Levon
would they bring that
Woods?
up later, you think?
Yes, Your Honor.
Or should? It was this. Here, let me double check. Okay.
Mr. Woods?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Woods, okay. Hold on a minute. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus, I have Levon, but I also have Catrice on my form. Catrice Wood. This is ticket number 212436. One count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore appearing on behalf of Ms. Wood. Would you state your name, please?
Patrice Wood.
Based off of this.
Ms. Woods is here for an arraignment on the warrant. We'd ask for any warrants we set aside, at which time she wishes to tender a plea of continue a plea of not guilty and waives a formal reading of the information in terms of the arraignment.
All right, at this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. I'm going to set aside the bench warrant that is currently out there at this time. How are we proceeding in this matter?
Your Honor, she wishes to avail herself of the recommendation and tender a plea to pursuant to a 3-month delayed sentence.
All right, is that right, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand? Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of March the 13th of 2020. Do you own a Ford, or did you own a Ford vehicle at that time?
Yes.
And did you allow someone who was unlicensed to drive your vehicle?
Yes.
And Attorney Perkins Moore, will you stipulate that it was in the area of Joy Road and Hubble Streets in the city of Detroit?
So stipulated.
Yes.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to one count. Satisfied, Attorney Perkins Moore? I'm sorry.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to one count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Ma'am, this is under a delayed sentence. What that means is that as long as you pick up no new tickets in the next 3 months and you pay the fine that I'm going to assess, this matter will be dismissed, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm going to assess a fine today in the amount of $200, and we're going to have a review of this matter on May the 16th, 2020. Nope, that's too soon. Sorry. June 14th. June 14th. 2022. It is going to be via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, you're going to zoom in on that date and time. And I'm going to make it at 8:30 a.m. No new tickets or anything. And your $200 fine paid. And this matter is going to be dismissed, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I have a question.
Absolutely.
How do I go about paying it? Is somewhere I can pay it like online?
Yes, so you can either play it online at 36districtcourt.org, or you can physically come down to 36 District Court and pay it. You can also go to the DivDat machines that are around the city in different locations like Myers, CVS, where you can pay other City of Detroit fees and pay it there as well.
Okay.
All right, you got any more questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. If you don't have any more questions, then you're all set for today, okay?
Yes, thank you so much.
You are so very welcome, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
You too, thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Next one is Natasha White.
All right, Ms. White, you can unmute your phone.
Okay.
All right, activate your camera.
Okay.
Now calling the matters of the people versus Natasha White. This is case number P 1078192. Count 1, driver's license expired. Count 2, improper plates. Also calling ticket number X 3815311. 1 count violation of seatbelt child law. 1 count no operator's license on person. Ticket number P 1181388. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Count 3, violation of the basic speed law. Drove in unsafe manner. Ticket number P 1079694. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number 48560. 1 count no valid operator's license. Ticket number P 983096. 1 count drove while license not valid. Ticket number 262655. 1 count drove while license not valid. Appearances for the record. Starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore. State your name, Ms. White.
Natasha White.
Ms. White is here for arraignment on warrant in all of these matters, Your Honor. We ask that any warrants that are issued be set aside, wherein she stands mute and waives a formal reading of the information in regard to the arraignment.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. I am going to set aside the bench warrants that are currently out there on her behalf and enter that plea of not guilty. How are we proceeding in these matters?
Your Honor, she's been advised of the plea recommendation and wishes to avail herself of it, wherein she will plead responsible to 1 count of blockading and to 2 counts of improper place with a dismissal of all other matters.
There were 2 state tickets that weren't a part of this offer, but if she pleads to these 3 counts, the court will dismiss those part of the memorandum of understanding, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. All right, ma'am, you want to take advantage of these offers today?
Yes.
All right, if so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Ma'am, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking a guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, do you still want to move forward with your plea today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of June 4th of 2021. Were you in the area of Ansbury Avenue and East Auto Drive in the city of Detroit driving a Chrysler vehicle?
Yes.
And while you were driving this vehicle, did you drive in an unsafe manner? That's gonna be blockaded. Were you driving in an unsafe manner at that point?
Yes.
All right. And then going with ticket P10781192, on the date of April the 16th of 2020, were you in the area of Berkshire and Beaconsfield in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And were you driving a Chevy vehicle in that area as well, ma'am?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you have improper plates on it?
Yes.
And was your driver's license expired at that time?
Yes.
Satisfied, Attorney Perkins-Moore?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Stipulate.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates on ticket P10781192, count 1. Count 2 is as charged improper plates, and a plea of responsible on count 3 of ticket P11811388 to blockading. Count 1 and 2 of that ticket will be dismissed. Ticket number P1079694, count 1 dismissed. Ticket 485608 dismissed. Ticket P983096 dismissed. Ticket P262655, count 1 dismissed, and ticket number X3815311. That ticket dismissed in its entirety. Ms. White, on the blockading ticket, you owe $175. Civil infraction fees are usually due 175. 14 days from the date of the plea. Will you be able to pay for that in that amount of time?
No. Can I get a little more time?
I can give you 30 days. How about that?
That's great.
All right, I'm gonna make it due no later than April 14th, 2022. Now, ma'am, you
Yes.
have 8 outstanding default tickets, 8 of them. That means that those are tickets that you received that went into default, and they're sitting out there that need to be paid. So they acquired fines and costs and all those wonderful things on it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
On the
Cause
remaining-
okay.
Huh?
No, I was just wondering, like, cause I had just paid to get my license back, but they did tell me it was some other tickets when I came up to 36th district. So I'm just trying to figure out, I guess, that balance so we can get that taken care of. But I'm just trying to take it one step at a time, trying to get it all together.
I know. I was about to say this can be a whole lot.
Yeah. It's my fault though, so.
Thank you for taking responsibility for that.
Yes.
Okay? So what I'm gonna do is on the other 2 tickets, I'm gonna waive the cost and fines, okay?
Okay, thank you, appreciate that.
You're welcome, but you do have to pay that $175. I can't do anything with civil infractions. I can try and help you with the other one, especially
Okay.
if you have 8 other tickets you have to pay, okay?
Okay,
I can think about those, okay?
okay, thank you.
You have a good day, Ms. White, okay?
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Next one is Michael Watson.
Mr. Watson? Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Michael Watson. This is case number or ticket number P1177438. Count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Count 2, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number P1178037. 1 count disregard signal red or amber. Also calling tickets number SP11811977. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, no valid registration certificate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore appearing on behalf of Mr. Watson. Mr. Watson, state your name.
Michael Watson.
Your Honor, he's here on both matters for show cause. We ask if there are any warrants outstanding that they be set aside. And if he has not been arraigned, he wishes to stand mute, waive a formal reading, and continue his plea of not guilty in terms of the arraignment.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on his behalf. If there are any bench warrants out there on him, the court is going to recall those at this time and set them at 0 personal. How are we moving forward with this matter?
Your Honor, Mr. Watson wishes to avail himself of the recommendation and tender plea to 2 counts of blockading and ticket ending I think it's 977 with a dismissal of all other matters. Is that correct, Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Right. If so, Mr. Watson, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Watson, you can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And she's informing me you want to take advantage of these plea of responsible. That means I'm going to read from the tickets to establish a factual basis, and then I'm going to give you a fine that goes with both of those civil infractions. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
All right. So at this time, the court is going to read from the ticket that on the date of March the 30th of 2021, in the area of West Chicago and Rutherford Streets in the city of Detroit, Mr. Watson was driving a Cadillac vehicle and did not have proof of insurance and also did not have a valid registration certificate at the time. Satisfied, Attorney Perkins Moore?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Stipulate.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of blockading on tickets SP11811977, count 2 and 3. Both of those will be blockaded. The remaining tickets called on this record, SP11811977, count 1 will be dismissed, as well as ticket number P1177438, count 1, 2, and 3, and ticket P1178037 will be dismissed as well. Mr. Watson, the fine for blockading is $175 per ticket. So that's a total of $350.
Okay.
Usually civil infractions are due 14 days after you take the plea. Is that gonna be enough time, sir?
Can I have like 21?
If I give you 30 days, will that be enough time, Mr. Watson?
Yes.
I'll make it due no later than 4/14. That's April 14th, okay?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Watson. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day.
All right.
Next, Your Honor, Raven Webster, it's a dismissal.
All right. Is this Mr. Webster on the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Raven Webster. This is ticket U543342009. One count of entering the vacant building without authorized permission. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore appearing on behalf of the defendant. State your name, Mr. Webster, please.
Raven Webster.
Mr. Webster is before the court, Your Honor, arraignment on the bench warrant. We'd ask if there are any warrants outstanding that they be set aside. In terms of the arraignment, he wishes to stand mute, waives a formal reading of the information, and continues his plea of not guilty.
All right. So there, the bench warrant that is out there for his arrest, I'm going to set aside at this point in time. I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding in this matter?
Your Honor, pursuant to the recommendation, they're dismissing due to the age of the ticket, and we would stipulate to probable cause.
All right. So at this time, the court is going to dismiss this matter due to the age of the ticket. Mr. Watson, just because you got to dismiss today, don't not take care of your court matters.
Yes, ma'am.
You have 9 reinstatement fees that you need to pay, as well as 5 tickets that are in default. Those aren't going to go away. They're just going to stay there until you pay them, okay?
Do you know the amount of?
I know the reinstatement fees, you owe $405 because each one is $45 per reinstatement fee.
Okay.
And you have 9 of them. The default tickets, I don't know the total cost of them, but if you go to 36districtcourt.org, okay, and look up your name and the street you were using, whatever address you got those tickets on, it'll pull it all up and you'll be able to see every fee that you owe, okay, sir?
Okay.
All right, so all I have is for you right now, the reinstatement fees, so you can at least know how much that costs. But you have some additional tickets out there in default that you need to take care of as well, okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, but with this ticket in case today, it is dismissed without prejudice. You're all set, okay, sir?
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a great day, okay?
You too.
All right, bye-bye. Who are we doing next?
Next one is Kanisha White.
Miss White, you can activate your camera for me, please.
Is it on?
Yep, I can see you, ma'am, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kanisha White. This is ticket number SP 974278, count 1. Driver's license never acquired. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. This is the date and time set for a bench warrant. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore appearing on behalf of Miss White. Miss White, would you state your name?
Kanisha White.
Miss White, excuse me, if there are any warrants in this matter, we'd ask that they be set aside. In terms of the arraignment, she wishes to stand mute, waives a formal reading, and continues her plea of not guilty.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, Ms. White would like to avail herself of the recommendation and tender an amended charge of improper plates, a ticket ending in 782, with the dismissal of the other matter ending in 2781.
Is that right, Ms. White? You want to take advantage of this offer today?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am. I do.
Okay, ma'am. You put your hand down. Ms. White, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
You were looking down at something. What were you looking at?
Oh, I was writing. I'm sorry.
Okay. Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of February the 26th of 2019. Were you in the area of Grand River and Leisure Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Chrysler vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you not have any car insurance on it at the time?
No, ma'am, I did not.
Satisfied, Attorney Perkins Moore?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And is there a stipulation for probable cause for the remaining count to be dismissed?
So stipulated.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plate. And I'm going to dismiss the remaining count on this record today, which was SP 9744278, count 1. Ma'am, the fine I'm assessing today is $200. I see you posted a cash bond in this matter. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to have that bond applied to your matters. I see you posted a bond on the other one as well. I'm going to remove any warrant fees from that bond, and I'm going to have you have that money returned to you on that matter. Is the address on this ticket the correct one? Do you still live at the San Juan location?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. So whatever's not applied to the bonds will be returned to you, okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. You're all set, Ms. White. Thank you so much for your patience today.
Thank you.
You're very
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Next one is Jamerson Wiggins.
Okay. You're all set, Ms. White. Have a fantastic day.
Okay. Thank you.
He's at this on the afternoon docket, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Trying to get him to come out the room. I might just close the room down. We only have 2 folks left. I'm gonna just let them out. All right. Mr. Wiggins, can you unmute yourself, please, and turn on your camera?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. You ready? Now calling the
Yes.
matter of the versus Jamerson Wiggins. This is ticket number P1238869. 1 count, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number P1238856. Count 1, violation of basic speed law, drove in an unsafe manner. Count 2, dirty, obscure, improperly displayed plates. Count 3, tinted window. Also calling ticket number P1238860. 1 count, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore appearing on behalf of Mr. Wiggins. Mr. Wiggins, state your name, please.
Jamerson Wiggins.
Mr. Wiggins is here today for an arraignment. He wishes to stand mute, waives his formal reading, and asks that he continue his plea of not guilty in this matter.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on his behalf. How are we proceeding in this matter?
Your Honor, he wishes to have a bench trial scheduled and he wants discovery in this matter.
All right. All right. Mr. Wiggins, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Wiggins, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney? That'd have been Ms. Perkins Moore in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And she's informing me that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of the fact. I will listen to all the information provided and then based on the law, make a decision. You understand that, Mr. Wiggins?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna set this matter for a bench trial on the date of August the 1st. August the 1st. It is going to be at 9 a.m. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal. Now, as far as the discovery goes, Perkins Moore, what does he need to do?
You should contact. I'm sorry. If there's a number that he can call for, he needs to talk to the to the attorney.
Because he's not a signed counsel, that's the only reason why I'm not.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
He's entitled to have his discovery, obviously.
Yeah.
There's discovery, but.
I mean, if you like, I can request it, you know.
I was gonna ask you, Ms. Perkins Moore, can you request it, send me a copy of a order to request discovery on his behalf? Mr.
Okay.
Wiggins, if you could call the courtroom and give us your email address so that we can email you a copy of it after we request it. And then we'll try and figure it out from them, Ms. Perkins Moore. I want to be able to have it available, but I may need to ask some questions so I can make sure we get this right. Mr. Wiggins, the courtroom number, you ready for it?
Give me 1 second. Yes, ma'am.
All right. 313.
Okay.
965.
965
2293.
2293. You said 965, correct?
Yes, I did. You heard me correctly, Mr. Wiggins. 965-2293, sir.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. If there's nothing further, I'll see you back on the date of August the 1st for your bench trial, okay?
Okay.
All right. Give us until this afternoon. Call us back this afternoon, okay, Mr. Wiggins?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
And Miss Williams?
Yes.
All right. I know you may not have an offer for her.
Okay, that's okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Melanie Williams. This is ticket number X3189964. This is one count of open intoxicants in a vehicle passenger side. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore appearing on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
And Ms. Williams, can you state your name for the record, please?
Melanie Dawn Williams.
This is the date and time set in this particular matter for a.
You're on the docket, Your
Honor. Arraignment on the bench warrant. She's on the first page.
Your Honor, in regard to the arraignment on the bench warrant, she wishes to stand. I mean, we'd ask that any warrants be set aside in this matter. She continues to plea of not guilty, waives a form of reading, and stands mute.
At this time, the court is going to set aside any bench warrants that may be out there for Ms. Williams, enter a plea of not guilty on her behalf. And this is the date and time set for that arraignment on the bench warrant. Ms. Williams, this is a state ticket. I don't have a state attorney in the courtroom to give you an offer. The options are that you can seek a bench trial on this. That's before myself as the trier and finder of fact. If they don't appear for court that day, then your counsel can make an appropriate motion. I don't have an offer otherwise in this particular matter. How do you want to proceed, ma'am?
Okay, you said my options is to reschedule.
You can either reschedule it for a pretrial and I can try and get you, I'm sorry, I didn't say this option, I apologize. You can have a pretrial and I can try and get an offer from our state attorney's office for this, or you can go straight to a bench trial where I will be the trier and finder of the facts, and we'll see if they appear on that date and time for court. Or you can have a jury trial. That's where 6 members of the community come into the courtroom and they give you, they decide based on the same law and based on the witnesses presented, whether or not you're guilty of this matter.
I don't know, I guess a bench trial?
Okay, Miss, I'm gonna set this matter for a bench trial before myself on August the 1st. Okay, it's gonna be at 9 a.m. I'm gonna
You
set
said
your
August the
bond.
1st?
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna set your bond at $0. Okay, it's gonna be via Zoom, so you still don't have to come in. It's still via Zoom. Ms. Williams, though, if you
Okay,
can
is
figure
it,
out how to come in like via the app so I can see your face, I would appreciate that on the computer or through the app.
okay,
Okay, so that gives you plenty of time to figure that out. And we'll see if
yeah.
anyone comes that day, okay? If the officers show up or if state council shows up, okay?
And what's the Zoom number?
It's 360-337-0000.
360-337-0000?
That's correct, ma'am.
Okay,
Okay,
so I'm all set?
you're all set, Ms. Williams.
Okay, thank you. You guys have a wonderful day.
You too, Ms. Williams. I'll see you back August 1st for your bench trial, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. You're very welcome. Have a great day.
You too.
All right.